Yo, what's good guys? Today I want to show you all the new Bond of Master and Disciple team in Dokkan Battle. If you take a look, we have the new EZAs on here, the Ultimate Gohan and the Piccolo. And honestly, not gonna lie, this is probably my favorite team right now. No joke. So we're gonna go ahead and test it out against the hardest red zone in the game, Gamma 1 and 2. Alright, so this is my first attempt for today. Now, let me tell y'all, I did an attempt last night and we got really close, bro. But when you're in this fight in particular, you need a lot, and I mean a lot, of good RNG going your way, right? Let's go ahead and do this though. This Gamma 2 is really tough, but not on his first turn, right? Now, the next turn, this guy's gonna be absolutely ridiculous, right? So we could tank a super right here, but his next turn, this guy's gonna be hitting like a truck. That's why I went and floated the AGL Gohan. We probably could have left him on rotation, but I did want to make sure that we have this guy to revive just in case we don't kill this Gamma 2 right here. I do want to finish this guy off as fast as possible, this Gamma 2. So I think doing something like this is going to be ideal. The AGL Gohan is a really good tank in slot 1 in most cases. However, in this fight, like these guys just hit really hard, right? Now, once the AGL Gohan gets the dodge part in his passive, he can be pretty clutch in this fight. But then he's also kind of like dodge or die at the end, right? Because them tech gammas, boy, let me tell you, them boys don't play. So let's see if we could beat it with this team. No items, no support memories, right? This is a very tricky fight, and honestly, like, I feel like this could be argued as the hardest fight in the game currently. With all the bullshit with the bombs and how hard these guys hit, it can get insane, right? This guy's really good, so I'm trying to build him up here because his damage helps a lot, right? See how we're already almost done with this phase? That's pretty good. Like, you don't want to linger on this phase too long. The SDR Gamma 1 phase, which is after this, that's going to be the phase where you could like dial it back a bit and maybe get some stacks and build ups for your units and whatnot, right? But for this fight in particular, you don't want to fuck around too much, bro. So he's gonna be built up next turn, and this Gamma 2 is gonna be hitting very hard. But we got something for him. Okay, so here's the thing. I really want to get some stacks with Piccolo. And this is the turn where he has a lot of the damage reduction. But man, let me tell you, this Gamma 2 does not play, bro. This is also a very good rotation. Having these two next to each other is not a bad move at all. Like, Daima Piccolo buffs this Piccolo tremendously, right? Now, again, like, I probably would put Piccolo in slot 1 in any other fight. Well, not any other fight, but like to get built up. But in this fight, this guy hit so hard. Like, if that first attack was a super, like, Piccolo would have probably died. Or at least he, like, without being built up, he probably would have died. This Gohan, low-key would have tanked it. No BS. First turn, Int Gohan, this guy's got guard and 90% damage reduction. I have seen him live this super attack, which is why I went and put him in slot 1. All right, now we're in the the AGL phase, the SDR Gamma 1 phase, and this guy is annoying because he could seal, right? So this part kind of sucks, low-key, about having this Gohan around, because I don't want to revive yet. Like, I want to save his revive. But I feel like that Gohan at the end might die anyways. Let's see, from a normal, maybe not, right? He's gonna have a lot of links up, and yeah, guys, the linkage on this team is crazy. I mean, if you're wondering about rotations, I feel like this team, you don't really have to gonna say please dodge. You don't have to worry too hard about rotations as long as you're getting like all in the family with Gohan. Like you're good, right? Because in these fights, like they don't really give you the luxury to just like play how you want to play. You gotta react to the boss and move accordingly depending on the fight. So having a team where you don't need like to specifically be set on rotations like this, I feel like is really good in today's meta. Now, I don't know if we're gonna beat him this first try because that last phase of the Gammas, you need a lot of RNG. And we are going in here with no support memories, no items. And a lot of these guys on my team don't have dupes, right? Like the blue Goku doesn't have dupes. My future Gohan doesn't have dupes. My AGL Ultimate Gohan has no dupes. My tech Piccolo is rainbow though, so I'm expecting him to show out just a bit. Just saying. Just saying. So yeah, let's see how this works out. Next turn, I might get some stacks in with the AGL Gohan, but see, he could get sealed. No. Next turn, we have to build up with Piccolo, 100%. All right, whatever we do, we need to get hits with Piccolo. And I also want to get a stack with this guy. You gotta be careful because Int Gohan could die, and I don't want him to die yet. If possible, I would really love to save the revive with him. Let's get all these bombs, get him out the way. We definitely want Piccolo. It's okay if Piccolo doesn't super. Wait, but he stacks defense, right? He does stack defense, so maybe we do want him to super. We could chance it that this guy will dodge in slot 1. Man, but this is his last good turn as well, huh? Okay. I think we're just gonna have to do something like this, honestly. I really don't want Gohan to die, though. Maybe we should do this. But we need the revive present, though, no? Well, we floated the Gohan on the last rotation, so we will get a Gohan soon on this rotation. Let's do this just in case Gohan died, so we could get some stacks in first. Actually, does Piccolo just die here from the super? Low-key possible. I hope not, though. We need another build-up with this guy. He's gonna get sealed. Okay, he did die. Yeah, that's the thing is, like, with Piccolo, you really want to build up with him, right? I could have put AGL Gohan right there, I guess. Okay, what are we hoping to do here? Are we hoping to just kill this guy this turn? Probably, yeah. Yeah, let's do this. Ultimate Gohan has a pretty good chance to finish him off. Hopefully we dodge the super right here with Goku. Again, no dupes in my Goku, but this guy tends to usually come through. There we go. I can't imagine this guy rainbow because my 55% Goku comes clutch most of the time already, and I don't even have much dodge to give him in the hidden potential system, right? Diamond Piccolo, if we do get to the end, he's probably gonna have to dodge. Actually, I think he could tank the normals here on this phase of the fight. I think we're good either way. I really want to build up with Piccolo. I kind of don't want to kill here because Piccolo still needs to get hit like 2 more times, as well as if he gets hit in the second slot, he can give some 2-turn support, right? Which can help us a lot because once we get to the tech phase of this boss, we're going to have to nuke him. Like, we're going to have to kill him as fast as humanly possible. I might have to take Diamond Piccolo off and put Gamma 2, the STR one, in favor of like some more damage. Another reason why you want Piccolo to build up, by the way, is because you want to be able to get that part of his passive where if you're under 30% and he's been hit 4 times, he can go ahead and actually full heal you and get extra damage reduction. And that actually like happens pretty often. Dodge? Yes, dude, let's go. Ooh, to say maybe I should have kept Gohan on rotation. It's fine though. Let's just see how it does. This is our first attempt, right? Now this is a fight where it is very hard to clear like first try, especially with no items. So if we do have to hop back in here, it's not the end of the world. But if you have items with this team, like you will have a fairly, I feel like, smooth experience. Nice, get them hits. Nice. So he should be, no, that was 3 attacks, right? If I remember correctly. So he needs 1 more attack to get hit then? If I'm reading that right. Okay, that's fine that we didn't kill. Oh wait, but we already revived with Trunks. That actually is not very good. Okay, let's save this active with Trunks. Do we want to do this actually? Yeah, probably, because we got the pick. Well, I don't know, bro. Nah, we don't have to do this. We'll float off Trunks. We'll need Trunks on the really tough turn with the big damage from the boss. Damn, I wanted to get that damn... It's okay. I wanted to get that physical orb. How much defense does this guy have? Not too much. So we're not going to heal very crazy here. But we should be okay. As long as Goku gets his dodge off on the super right here. Thank you. Be all good. Alright, Goku is probably going to finish him off. But it wouldn't be bad if Gohan could get a super attack and get that attack stack, right? So let's see. Hopefully he doesn't kill him. Don't additional super. Okay. Well, this might not kill him. This won't do too much damage. If not though, it's not the biggest deal. But we want Gohan to be souped up. Nice. For when he does his damn his active skill. We want this guy souped up on his active skill turn. All right. But this is where the fight begins though. Ladies and gentlemen. Here we go. Do we want to use Orange Piccolo already? Is what I'm asking myself. Well, this guy's an unarmed super boss. So this guy getting hit is going to be huge. And this as well. Like, well, his passive triggering? Alright, let's go ahead and clear the bombs. Kind of how you got to deal with them. You got to get them out the way and then you got to try heal with some orbs. Let's do that. Gohan should be okay, right? So these tech gammas, they are pretty deadly, but they're not insanely crazy until... Wait, did we use the Senzu? Wait, I think I forgot to use the Senzu. Wait. Yeah, I did, huh? Hold up. Yeah, so here's the thing, right? We want to do as much damage as humanly possible right now before these gammas get like really built up, right? So I'm not sure if I did this before. I don't think so. Let's go ahead and use this. And then we have the ability to go into Orange Piccolo right here. I kinda low-key wanna wait on that. Yeah, I low-key wanna wait on that. Because getting hit with a super on Gohan is low-key like not a bad idea right here. If we didn't have Gohan in slot 1 right there. Oh, wait. Gohan, though? Low-key? Man, he could get clapped by normals right here. He would be dodge or die right here. Until he got hit by the super. This is honestly, like, probably risky. Damn. We really gotta hope that Ultimate Gohan gets supered. I might have messed up here a little bit. Like, I guess we could do the Piccolo active, but we would be susceptible to taking damage from normals. Hopefully Gamma super right away. This Gohan should be okay. Dodge everything, bro. Dodge. Okay, he didn't dodge right here. He should live though, right? He gets bonus damage reduction. Oh, he didn't live. No way. Damn, we had the Dokkan attack. Damn, I should have played that a little more safe. Let's hop back in. Yeah, the thing is with that, right, is when this guy doesn't have his passive anymore, like after this guy's been here 5 turns in battle, he can unfortunately he can die like that. We could have got lucky with the dodge though. We just unfortunately did not get that. It's okay. We really didn't stack too much with him last time as well. I'm probably just gonna do this low-key. Make sure we get a stack off with these boys. Get as many orbs with this guy as we could so he could do some damage. Let's try this out. Yeah, I was gonna cut to the end, but I kind of want to show you guys like this Gamma 2 portion of the fight. I want to get this next rotation in where Future Gohan tanks a super, because this AGL Gamma 2, this guy hits ridiculously hard, and the Int Future Gohan can actually handle that on his first turn. We gotta dodge that though. Yeah, I low-key fumbled the last run. We had a chance there. We got the Dokkan attack and everything. I probably shouldn't have risked it right there. I should have just used the Orange Piccolo active. I was trying to save it for like when the fight gets really hard. But let's be honest, right? Once it gets to that point, we're probably cooked anyways on normals, right? Depending on the situation. He's okay here. This is not Gamma 2's like really ugly turn. This guy's okay. Next turn is when Gamma 2 is gonna be lethal, right? So yeah, let me try to get to this next turn, and then let me show y'all kind of like what this Gohan is capable of doing as far as tanking. Hopefully he supers in slot 1. I challenged this Gamma 1 to do it. Oh man, I barely almost didn't catch it right there. I thought I unpaused the video, but I'm stupid. He took double digits from Gamma 2's nasty super, but that was after Int Gohan super. I think I barely just caught that. My fault on that, by the way, guys. But yeah, let me try to get to the last phase. I did fumble last time. Let's see if we could bring it back here. Yeah, like let's say you just get a turn like this. Like I personally would just do something like this, right? Sure, we'll get the let's get the bombs with Goku, because he's gonna heal up after the fact a little bit, so we're not just at 1. And then yep, we're gonna do that. Wait, is Piccolo okay here though? Actually, with the Daima support, he should live a super, right? He's fully built up at this point. Let's see, I might have fucked up. Piccolo, how do you do right here? You got this, right? Diamond Piccolo support? Oh yeah, oh yeah. All right, that was worth it then. It would have been nice to build up the defense right there, but I wanted to make sure that this Piccolo was 100% fully built up before we get in that next phase. We got him in slot 7, but as you can see with this fight, we were still able to get him built up right there. So that's actually not bad at all. Even though we didn't get the stack on the 18 key super, I feel like that's gonna be okay right here. So yeah, at this point, I'm gonna really like skip once we are in the final phase. All right, here we go. The real fight begins. Okay, so we have a couple options right here at the gates. We do have the Int Gohan revive ready. We also have this. I think Int Gohan just dies anyways to normals, even if we use the giant form. So maybe we want to just again, maybe save the giant Piccolo active, right? I mean, Is that like really a bad option? I want to do this. We need to get as much damage off as humanly possible, and this is kind of why I want to use the giant piccolo active right here. It would, like, I feel like it would be kind of for nothing if this guy still dies. We're gonna try it. We're gonna try it. I'm gonna be real with y'all. I'm a little on the fence as far as the active skill with Orange Piccolo, because while it could be a good idea to use it right now, we might like be able to guarantee that Gohan lives this turn. But also, it would be nice to have later because, again, once 2 turns have passed with these gammas right here, they become gods of the game. Like, they hit so hard, you literally have to dodge. Like, you see how it's 7 million right now? They go up to like damn near like 40 million or something crazy. So no no character is surviving that, right? However, if we use Piccolo's active in that scenario, we just got to deal with the normals. But the normals hit very hard as well, right? So I guess it's like, it's got me on the fence a little bit. Like, I would say I probably like shouldn't have used the active skill here. I probably should have saved it for the really tough part of the fight, which is what I was trying to do last time. But we actually ended up dying. But in this case, we have a revive present on this turn. But the main reason I use this guy's active skill right here is I want to try and let future Gohan survive this turn. I want to try to let him survive, and then I want to try to revive next turn. So that's why I went ahead and did what I did. We got to build the Dokkan attack. It was very nice last time when we almost had it. So I'm going to try to focus on that and leave some type orbs for these guys. Alright, so now that we have done that, we should not have to worry about a super attack right here. Gohan just has to deal with 1 attack in the back right there. This is also why doing this wasn't a bad idea. We could put Vegeta in slot 1 because he should be able to tank normals just fine as well, right? So let's do this. Get as much healing as possible with him. And let's get rid of some of these Age Yell orbs because that is what the gammas use to create bombs. Nice. Beautiful. Yeah, so we're dealing a lot of damage right here, which is what we need. But we also need to try to build the Dokkan attack a little more. I don't know if we will have it in time. I want to get it, obviously next turn would be ideal, but the turn after that is the last turn where we're gonna need it, bro, because we're probably not gonna survive too much after that. Again, that's when this fight gets really crazy. So if you're bringing items and shit, try to make it to this point, and then 2 turns in on the gammas, go ahead and double Whis, and maybe it'll help you get your first clear, right? But we use no items, so it's gonna get real dark. But we're making like some waves though. This is some good progress. Well, I was saying I want Gohan to survive, but we don't have a Gohan next turn, a future Gohan to revive. I low-key did not think of that. I honestly, like, I was assuming that I had one next turn. So this could be bad actually with no revive next turn. We might need to die right here. Okay, he lived it. That would be good, but unfortunately for me, that's not what I wanted. Okay, here we go. We got some options right here. This guy has been hit already. He has done some stacks right there, so he's got some decent defense. He's got support. This guy's gonna have to dodge a lot of attacks. I want to do this, but at the same time, like, I don't like this guy kind of wants to eat a super, and we might nullify the super right here by doing this. I think either way, we just got to kill this guy so fast. Like, we gotta do it. It doesn't matter. All right, so I am playing a little risky here. I think it would have been smarter to use this guy's active skill because we would have buffed our defenses quite a bit doing that. So we're gonna have to get real lucky as far as like dodging and whatnot here. I kind of want to get some of these bombs out the way. I also want to get these physical orbs because that'll get us close to the Dokkan attack. Man, maybe I should have avoided those bombs. But if we don't dodge, we're probably dead anyways, right? Well, this didn't get us much closer to the Dokkan attack as I would like. Let me reset this turn right quick. Alright, let's try this again. Yeah, look at the HP we have now. I think it would be silly to get them bombs again. Yeah, we definitely, yeah, oh yeah, especially with that, yeah. And I thought about using the Gamma active skill, but honestly, we gotta do damage now, bro. Like, we have to. No choice. Alright. We could get the physical, oh, no way. That did not play out how I thought it was gonna be. No way. What if we do this? Oh, let's go. Let's go. Hell yeah, that's huge. Alright, hopefully we attack broke the super. At least this guy doesn't have to deal with getting hit before he attacks. And we need this guy dodging and critting, bro. We need, I know we had 55% with this guy, but we need this guy putting in mad work. That was a good crit right there. How many more of those can we get, bro? Nice, dude. Alright, dodge. Yes, that's gonna trigger support. Dodge again. Okay, can we eat this? We should live. We should live right here, right? Am I tripping? Oh yeah, let's go. Oh, we got the superhero support. Remember also, we had Tech Piccolo in slot 2 last rotation, and he got hit, so he gave us 2-turn support on this rotation as well, right? Perfect. So all we need is Daima Piccolo to come through with his dodges. That's all we need is for your boy to come through. We are actually looking pretty decent right now, but the next turn is when these guys get really crazy, right? We need this guy to come through. I think he could tank normals on this turn, but I don't want to find out. Make sure, just dodge, bro. Just dodge. This guy's also 55%. Oh, he took, okay. That was good that he dodged the rest of those then. All right, now this is the nasty turn. But we do have Gohan's revive ready. Now, I'm going to go ahead and do this. Wow, bro, look how they're trying to get us with these bombs, dog. That's insane, bro. Okay. Well, Goku could come through right there and dodge all those attacks and keep us in this. But regardless, will we get more out of this than what we have currently? Probably not, right? But we want Gohan to hit really hard. Well, we could prime up the Dokkan like this, though. The Dokkan attack. Because we're going to die anyways, right? If we get hit. Yeah, it would be smarter to do this. Let's prime up that Dokkan attack. All right, we need dodges. Everything dodged. Come on, come on. Oh my God, bro. If he dodged that, we would have been looking so good right now. Damn, if he dodged that, bro. We got really unlucky right there. Holy shit. If he dodged that, bro, damn. Well, we already played this animation, bro. I can't believe that guy didn't dodge that. If he dodges that, we get a defense stack in the turn. We get some damage off, and then Piccolo can get some damage off and stack his defense, right? That was a very bad, like, dodge. I was really hoping, or a non-dodge. I was really hoping Goku was gonna come through with all those attacks right there. Now that went from like almost guaranteed to like very questionable at this point. Oh yeah, dude. I think we're cooked, bro. I think we are legit cooked, bro. Yeah. Yeah. Because yeah. We lost, bro. Like, unless this guy comes through on the dodges, which he's got an even lower chance than the Gohan did, right? I mean, we could get the Dokkan attack. If he gets lucky with the dodges, we can get the Dokkan attack off, but we have to get really lucky, bro. This guy's got what, like 58% chance to dodge, no dupes. That's a lower chance to dodge than the Goku has, right? And he fumbled last turn. But I have gotten lucky with this Gohan before when I did a run off camera. Let's see, if he dodges, we get the Dokkan attack off, and we attack with physical ultimate, we could win. Dodge everything, bro. Oh, wow, he survived that. Wait, am I missing something? Am I missing something? Hold up. How can he tank those normal? Okay, so after this turn, I guess is when the Gammas get real souped up. So we have a chance, low-key, bro. We have a chance. Hold up. We actually have a shot, bro. Now, this guy's probably going to have to dodge the super, but I hope he gets supered and I hope he dodges, bro. We'll get support, bro. We need that support. We need that support. And I would rather this guy deal with the super than the guy in the middle. Come on, come on. Super, 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 super. Dude, are you joking? Oh, bro, it's gonna be 2 supers on this guy. I think this guy could tank it though. Is that future Gohan next to him? Oh yeah, bro. I think this guy just tanks the super if he gets hit. On this turn specifically, I think this guy could tank this super right here. Yeah, no. Damn, that was really close. Let me try to get in this part of the fight one more time. Yeah, bro, I still just can't believe we didn't get that right there. Like that that Goku not dodging was honestly like the nail in the coffin, bro. Like that was hella unfortunate, my guy. I kind of want to do this, but I want stacks with this guy. This guy, I'm very shocked that he tanked so well in that last phase. I think I'm gonna do this actually. And I'm really honed in on trying to get this Dokkan attack a little bit earlier. Oh, but we're gonna break our rotation. I mean, we could put this guy in slot 1 and hope he dodges. But I feel like it's gonna be pretty important for us to get the super attacks with him, right? I mean, he tanked very well right there in that last phase. Oh man, is this gonna heal us enough? Are we cooked already? Nah, Piccolo's got this, right? He's fully built. He should be fully built up at this point. Yeah, nah, Piccolo got this, right? You got this, right, Piccolo? Yeah, for sure. Alright, that's fine. Because we were able to guarantee a stack with the AGL Gohan. Yeah, I'm gonna try to get as many stacks as possible here. I'm gonna try to not revive a future Gohan, and I'm gonna try to have a Dokkan attack primed up. for the first phase of the next fight. And we're gonna have to try to use the Dokkan attack on the Senzu active skill with this Gohan right here. Alright, so this is really good. On this turn, we actually ended up getting the extra 15% damage reduction from Piccolo's passive, right? So we're gonna get the full heal right here. That's big. That matters quite a bit, actually. I really want to get some more stacks with this guy. But I also want to... Piccolo is absolutely fine here. We won't get the stack, but I think that's okay. I think we gotta just prioritize. We gotta make sure this guy gets his stacks. This guy was really big in that last phase. I don't know how he tanked those normals, like 55%. I'm still trying to wrap my head around that. Yeah, he's gonna get super. This guy's gonna be okay though. He's definitely gonna live this 100%. And then Gohan could get some stacks. We need to try to get our rotations ready though for this next part of the fight, right? I need physical Gohan on this rotation here. And we need to keep the future Gohans within reach, right? Piccolo, I mean, I would like him to be on the other rotation, but I don't know if that's like really gonna happen. I want him on the other rotation for that 2-turn support, right? To like buff these Gohans, because these Gohans are gonna be the damage dealers, whereas like the Goku rotation is gonna be like pure defense, pure tanking. I wonder if we should die with this guy earlier on. I feel like maybe not, because dying and reviving in the last phase can be very big. Yeah, I want to do this. I just need, bro, I need Goku to dodge, bro. Like, that's really what it comes down to, right? Like, he low-key really sold right there, man. I can't get over that, bro. I am sorry, but I cannot get over that. Okay, I think what's gonna happen here is Ultimate Gohan is probably gonna finish this guy off, which is low-key not very good. I didn't really want to go into the next turn with these setups. It can work, but AGL Gohan without All in the Family up is, I don't know. I mean, that's probably why he tanked so well, right? He had All in the Family. He had support from a lot of people, including like the Piccolo and this guy, right? This guy gives Bond of Master and Disciple allies 50% attack and defense, which is massive, especially when you got All in the Family up and all his good links next to the physical Ultimate Gohan. I mean, we did see physical Ultimate Gohan die, but that's not his fault, right? The Gammas are just really juiced on that turn. But this guy was actually helping the AGL one live quite a bit with all his good links and whatnot, as well as attack breaking the first attack, which could have been a super. Well, it wasn't though. I think we had got double supered last time, but you get what I mean. Okay, we actually lived right here, which is good. Yeah, because look at our next rotation. Yeah, that's actually very good. All right, now this guy has the dodge in his passive. Oh, no, it's turn 5. I want to get another stack in with him, but I also want to stack with this guy. I think I'm just going to bank on the fact that like this guy's going to dodge right here. Maybe not too smart. Man, we are creeping up on that Dokkan attack too. Should I hold? No. I'm not holding back because I think we're gonna kill this guy right here. Dodge? Ah, that sucks. I really wanted to get some more stacks with this guy, but at the same time, I did need stacks with Piccolo too, right? Although this guy is probably way more important to get stacks with. This Gohan, now that I think about it, if we're gonna be rocking him in slot 1, I probably should prioritize this guy. But he was not a bad slot 1 in that last fight. Like, I'm blown away from this guy. No dupes is crazy. This guy's gonna get a stack on defense, which is gonna help him a lot. And this is probably gonna kill him right here, right? No. Oh, wow. Wait, are we gonna kill him next turn then? Yeah, because our next turn isn't like the greatest either, right? Yeah, I don't think Daima Piccolo. See right there, that was the support kicking in, by the way, from the Piccolo. But if this guy gets another crit, we could finish him off. Okay. I don't know how I feel about that. Honestly, like going into this fight on this turn right here, I guess it can work out. Not too sure how we do here though. Here's the thing. Am I getting the Dokkan attack on this turn? Because if so, I'm gonna have to use this. I got animations off, right? Alright, we're using this regardless. First turn, ain't no way we're not using this. Okay. And so we need Vegeta to come through right here. And we're gonna have to put the friend Gohan right there. Yeah. Man, they get... Okay, yeah. Okay. He's got a lot more defense than mine. Shit. Yeah, let's get rid of all those bombs, I guess. But we need to heal as well. Damn, we're not gonna be able to heal that much. Shit. I mean, we can revive here, but the goal is, like, we need to get some hits off with Vegeta, bro. I don't know how Vegeta tanks a super before attacking. Please dodge just in case if there's a super. Okay, we're good. As long as we can attack with this guy when he gets the big slot 3 damage. I mean, obviously, if you didn't know, this guy, like, when you use his active in slot 3, you can put him anywhere to get the buffs off for him being a slot 3, right? I feel like most people know that, but I know there's a lot of new players, so I always try to include as much info as I could. And yeah, Gohan is more than likely gonna be dead at the end if we don't die with him. That could be bad. That can be bad. I think we want to die on this rotation right here. Man, if we could have got the Dokkan attack with the Trunks, bro. Even with that Vegeta, it wouldn't have been too bad. Honestly, maybe I should have tried a little harder to get that. That Vegeta did a lot of damage. Okay. So next turn we have both Gohans and we got what, Piccolo? Yeah, am I gonna like orange Piccolo active? Probably not, right? See, the thing is, we kind of want AGL Gohan to get hit by a super by these guys, right? They do an unarmed super. Yeah, this guy's probably dead. I don't see no chance of this guy surviving right here. I mean, that wasn't bad, but this isn't like the crazy turn, right? Let me skip this for you guys. We have seen this quite a few times from, at this point. All right, I feel like at this point of the fight, a lot of it's gonna have to do with luck, bro. Not even gonna lie. Now we could get this off with this guy, which is huge. Let's do that, sure. Okay, and then realistically, I mean, we could go anyone in slot 1. I think on this turn, this guy's okay in slot 1. He will like we could get the Dokkan attack off with this guy, which would be better if this guy doesn't crit. Now, if this guy crits, that would be bad, right? This guy, well, if this guy crits, that would be good. We would be better off because he would do more damage. But this guy, if we don't get a crit, this guy's gonna be better, right? I think we're just gonna do it how it is right here. Let's get, do I even need to get rid of some of these bombs? I guess, yeah, we could, right? Why not? Let's make sure we get the Dokkan attack here. Beautiful. And again, I would use Piccolo's active skill. Ah, man, but we're gonna float him off right here, though. But see, like, I really want to get super. I guess it doesn't matter, right? But I want to get supered with this AGL Gohan because I want to get the buff, right? I want to do as much damage as possible, but it might be smarter to do this right now. All right, we're gonna not use it, right? this is bad because we aren't gonna see Piccolo for a long time, probably until we finish the boss off, right? So this is probably like not the best decision, but I really want to see how this works out right here, right? I'm probably gonna regret this a lot, especially if we barely like don't kill the boss and he's got like a little bit of HP, right? That's gonna be very frustrating because Piccolo could have did some decent damage on this run, on this turn, if we did use his active skill. So if we lose this, that's completely on me. Like, that's my fault. But I really want to kind of see, let's say if Piccolo does get supered in slot 3, I'm very curious, like, how is he going to take that, right? Can we get another crit, please, bro? Oh, dude. Please. Oh, and then, oh, they didn't super. All right, that is, see, so since they didn't super him, now we could have attack broke one of the supers, but since they did not super him, that means that one of these guys is gonna get supered, and that means we should have just used the orange Piccolo active at that point. Yeah, this guy's getting supered. This guy should be okay, right? Famous last words. He lived. Oh no, but there's two. Damn, that's so bad, because I think Piccolo would live that, bro. Yeah, we should have used orange Piccolo's active. That's so crazy, bro. All right, let me one more. Yeah, it's just gonna kind of come down to RNG, because let's say the AGL Gohan did get supered. That obviously kicks in the support to where this guy could tank better, right? I know this guy is getting kind of like shit on in this video, but honestly, I don't think this guy is bad at all by any means. We've been coming very close. We got really unlucky right there, not even gonna lie. Also, I should have put, it's okay. All right, let me just cut lastly like to the final phase. No bullshit, straight to the last phase. Here we go. Yeah, dude, no lie, I just can't get over that, bro. Damn, we almost one turn this phase. That's insane. But yeah, I cannot believe that, bro. See, like, I want to build up with Piccolo, but this is definitely smarter, because if that first attack is a super, it could be bad, right? But yeah, dude, I can't believe that. We got unlucky, man. Like, bro, so not only did we not attack break a super, which, by the way, I knew this guy was gonna super frame 1. Let me show how this guy tanks, though. No all in the family, though, which kind of hurts. That's still pretty good. Again, that Gamma 2 was hitting very hard. But yeah, dude. Literally, if we attack broke one of the supers and it wasn't a double super on Gohan, bro, like, we're fine, bro. Like, literally, I should have just used the active. I was trying to be too greedy with the stacks, right? Like, with the support from this guy receiving an unarmed hit. Yeah, I can't get over that, bro. But yeah, we're gonna try one last time in the boss fight. Alright, little update. We kind of messed up and we died a bit early. We're still on SDR Gamma 1. Let's see how this plays out. That is definitely, like, I feel like a fumble right there. It's crazy, bro. Like, I feel like this team definitely can do it. I feel like I'm selling just a little bit. I mean, like, it's also kind of RNG, right? But yeah, that is unfortunate right there that we cannot save the revive. But let's see if Trunks could come through moving forward on this phase, right? Let's see how we do with Trunks out, because we haven't seen that yet. Man, you know what I feel like is good about this team? Like, this is the good part about the bombs, is we're able to get Piccolo's passive like fairly easy, right? As long as he gets hit 4 times, though. Did we get hit? Oh no, bro, we got hit 3 times. All right, let me just stop talking then. That wow, bro, like, very unlucky. We would have got a full heal and this guy would have got extra damage reduction. We're gonna have to somehow, we need to get him hit 1 more time. We're gonna have to somehow, like, try to get that. Shit, bro, man, 1 attack? Like, are you kidding me, bro? All right, it's all good. It's all good. I'm just kind of showing y'all my situation heading in to the last phase. This guy should be okay, right? He should be fine, right? Oh my god. Okay. Well, he's fully built up now. Alright. Yeah. Let's see what happens, bro. I feel like this might be our worst build up. So if we don't get it this run, it is what it is. Alright, damn. Yeah, Trunks finished them all too, so we didn't get any attacks in with physical ultimate Gohan. So he's gonna be like tremendously weaker than he usually is, right? Okay. We are gonna have to do a few things. Let's start off with probably doing this. Gohan will probably link up a little better, right? Let's start off with this. I'm thinking about possibly using the Senzu right here. Man, we need to get that Dokkan attack ready though. We're probably gonna get it next turn. Yeah, I'm just going all out right here, bro. I don't see no reason to not go all out. I mean, I would love to put this guy in slot 1, but it is a little safer putting this guy in slot 1. Damn, like, can I avoid some of these bombs at all though? Because this guy can take a little bit of damage, but we don't want to go too crazy here, right? I don't think I could really evade like some of these bombs as much as I would like. No. Okay. And yeah, we use the Senzu, right? Yeah. Yeah, like there's no way we avoid these bombs, right? I mean, Gohan can kind of heal off of those, but we're gonna have less health than we already had, which would be fine, except for the fact that, alright, we're just gonna have to dodge. Dodge. Dude, are you kidding me, dog? How does he do right here? Is he dead? Bruh. Get the... Alright, bro. Alright. Dude, like, this guy... I get it, right? No dupes. But, bro, that Goku has been selling me, bro. Like, what? This whole video, bruh. And this, bro, he took 500k from... This ain't even the nasty Gamma 1 turn. Nah, don't get me wrong. He's very good, right? But damn, dude, that shit is annoying, bro. It's like, bro, we need you to come through in this fight, dog. This guy is playing with me right now. This is a bit of a scary situation, but this is very, like, high risk, high reward, right? Piccolo's first turn right here, but this is the nasty turn from Gamma 2. If the first attack is a super, we could be cooked. But if it's not, we could live right here. This is a big gamble right here. I made sure he's next to Daima Piccolo so that he can have like most of his good links up, right? Let's see, this is a gamble right here. Okay, he didn't super right away, so it paid off. We need this guy to get built up, bro. Man, I'm like so stunned and like lost for words, bro. One thing I can say is this team consistently can get to the end. Like this team consistently can get close, which is how I know this is a very good team. I feel like it's just been like bad RNG in the like final phase, right? Also a couple misplays as well. Like I'll own up to that, but you can't lie. Like we have had like a bit of unfortunate scenarios. And you know what I noticed is on that same turn, we only got hit once. So we took that gamble for practically nothing. Sure, I mean, we got the defensive stack with him. But man, this is really annoying how this guy stuns right here. Yeah, or seals rather. Yeah, Piccolo's gonna give key support, that's okay. Yeah, we really need to get this guy built up. So this is 3. So he needs to get hit one more time. Man, if we can like get that part of Piccolo's passive next turn too. Perfect, we're gonna get fully built up right here. Alright, I'm gonna try to get some bombs next turn. Oh man, nah, we can't do that because we got ultimate Gohan or future Gohan. Because I want to try to get low on HP with the bombs and then survive under 30% so that this Tech Piccolo can get the extra part of his damage reduction and crit. I'm gonna try to do that without using the ultimate Gohan's revive. Just gonna have to see how the attacks look. I'm gonna have to try my best. That's gonna make a huge difference. Yeah, so we could do something like this. Get all these bombs. Oh yeah, I did want the Gohans together. We're probably gonna have to float off the physical Gohan next turn. Because we have to stack with this guy. Like, it's not even like remotely debatable. Man, we also need to close in a bit on that Dokkan attack. I think we should be, oh, we're right under 30%. Or right at 30%. Alright, dodge this. Bruh, are you, bro, what's up with this Goku, dog? Bruh. Nah, bro, this is what I'm talking about, dude. This is exactly what I'm talking about, bro. Like, the bad RNG. Like, bro, we literally dodged that and we have such a good scenario. But this guy, like, for some reason, does not want to come through, bro. Like, that shit is pissing me off, bro. I get it, 55%, sure. But, bro, like, nah. I've gotten hella lucky with this guy in the past. Like, I don't see that as an excuse. This guy has been fumbling the entire video. This is supposed to be the best LR, bro. Bro, this guy is like a big reason why we haven't beaten this already, bro. Like, man, that's so annoying, dog. That's so fucking annoying, bro. And now we're gonna have troubles on. That's very annoying. Let me just make a cut, bro. This is annoying. Alright, Goku. We need you to get a dodge in, my boy. You think that's possible? You think that's possible? I'm starting to feel like it's... I really have my doubts right now. It's crazy because this guy, like, always comes through for me, bro. We need... Well, we could just get that, sure. Bro, I almost had a heart attack, bro. I really thought this guy was not gonna dodge right there, like dead ass. Like, with how this video has been going, like, I would not have even been that surprised. This ain't looking too bad. Kinda wish I got the Dokkan ready for next turn. We need a kill on this turn, bro. We probably need that next turn going into the first phase. We're not doing enough damage. Damn. Alright, that's cool. Man, that would have been so ideal if we killed him right here, though. Man, that sucks. That really sucks. Well, hopefully we don't get the Dokkan next. Oh shit. Should we rely on this guy's dodge? Oh, we did get the Piccolo ability right there. That is big. This guy... 30% dodge. Yeah, this guy wants to be in slot too. To survive a KO attack. Damn, dude. Like, I'm gonna have to do this. Bro, this would have been such a good rotation for next, like... Dog. I feel like I gotta do this to play it the safest, like, unfortunately. So we're gonna miss out on the stack. Bro, we cannot get a Dokkan attack right here. I will lose my shit if we get a Dokkan attack. Please, bro. Oh my god, dude. Bro. Oh, can you dodge this one? Probably not. He's only got like, he's actually got 7 dodge. That's because back in the day, I give him 3 dodge. And I have an equip on him with defense. Yeah, look at the difference in tanking, by the way, when he has that passive up. I mean, still not double digits, but to be fair, he hasn't been able to build up. Yeah, look at his damage we're missing out on, bro. That's so... This could have been the Dokkan attack right here for the next phase, bro. So unlucky. Thanks a lot, Goku. Alright, bro. What do we think is going to happen here? Like, is this guy coming through today? Man, like, part of me want to do this. I want to do this. Like, this is nice, but I really feel like the damage this guy can do. Well, he wasn't critting last time. Let's try this route. Let's try this route, right? Sure. I should have did. It's all good. Yeah, let's go this route. Do this. And then switch this guy out. Do this. Nice. Okay. Now, see, I like doing this because I want more damage off, right? But unfortunately, we're going to have to do this and play it, like, very safe. Unfortunately, this guy has been selling all video. It's okay, though, man. It's okay, buddy. Alright, he is getting, like, a lot more damage right there, huh? But damage isn't going to necessarily win us the fight. I guess we could do this. And this is all his links right here. This is really good, actually. What would be smarter, though? Probably to keep this guy around. But we need the damage, though. Yeah, no, because if this guy gets supered, he's gonna survive easier. We're gonna go less. We're gonna worry less about damage output this run and more about safety. I think that's been the hold in my game for this entire video. So let's see. I have been trying to focus too hard on damage. Bro, is this like a twisted joke? Why the fuck are these guys not dodging, bro? Are you kidding me? Nah, bro. There's no way. Alright, last attempt. Bro, am I tripping? Or is the blue Goku, like, selling this whole video? Like, every death we've had, there's been a connection somehow of because this guy, like, isn't dodging. Like, I'm not tripping, right? Like, bro, is this guy, like, camera shy? Because off cam, bro, this guy be going in, bro. Like, I'm so fucking confused that, like, I'm so confused why this guy isn't dodging. Bro, like, we went the defensive route, he didn't dodge. Like, this shit is made up, bro. Like, I don't understand. You gonna dodge the normal attacks, but you ain't gonna dodge the super. Like, bro, what? I'm sorry, but bro, I ain't even saying this to the team at this point. Bro, my RNG is so ass today, bro. I'm still gonna post this, bro. I typically do not post videos. Well, it's not that I skip out on posting videos like this, but I really do try to get a win with the team I'm showcasing at all times. But bro, like, let's be real. Like, with a little better luck, we would have beat this like at least twice. Maybe a misplay on my part. Like, if I avoided it, we could have beat this like twice already. Like, what are we still doing in this video? You know what I'm saying? Like, Just pissing me off, bro. Let me just try to build up with these guys. This is my last attempt, so hopefully we get the dub here. We've been so close, bro. So close, bro. But if you're going no items, you just gotta get lucky at the end, bro. Like you need good RNG. Our run is literally determined by if this dude want to dodge or not. Like if he feels like it or not, right? Alright, well, we died on Gamma 2 for the first time, so unfortunately that's where the video ends. Let me know how y'all feel about this team. Personally, I really like this team. This is probably my favorite team right now. Not saying it's number one, but it's at least like a top 3 team in my opinion. Bad luck all throughout the video. It is what it is, bro, but I don't think that takes away from the team at all. If you enjoyed this video, be sure to leave a like, and I'm gonna catch you in the next one. Peace.